Guys, I don't think you understand. The Marineford arc, okay, now you guys know when I reviewed Water 7 slash Ennis Lobby, I said that was my favorite. Now, without a doubt, the Marineford arc just took a leap and a bound and a moonwalk over that shit. Not saying that, it was bad, not saying that Water 7 was bad by any means. Like I said many times, there has not been a bad arc so far, but this arc is everything that I wanted in this anime. Not just this anime, but anime period. You guys know how I feel about Ace's death. If you haven't watched that video, I reviewed the episode when he died. Link is in the description, so I'm not going to talk about that too much again. But the war, I remember so many people telling me that the war was going to just blow my mind. Is this the war you guys were referring to, or is there like another one on a bigger scale later on? But if it's not this one, I don't know how a war can top this. But where I am right now, I am at the episode right before the time skip. Like, Luffy put down his hat and he's learning about the hockey and stuff whatnot from Rayleigh. So I haven't seen the new forms of, or the time skip forms of the characters. I've seen Usopp before simply because of, the interwebs. It's everywhere now. But I haven't seen like Robin and Nami. I've seen Luffy. He has the X on his chest. He looks awesome. But those are the only people that I've seen. So I cannot wait to start the next episode. And best believe I'll tweet about that as soon as I start. But, yeah, the Marineford arc. Let me get into this shit, though. Whitebeard, he is my spirit animal, dog. He is the big boss. I would love to see, I would pay to see, I would give up an entire check to see Madara Uchiha versus Whitebeard, dog. That would be fucking amazing. His devil fruit power is OP as it is, and his hockey ability is off the charts as well. But Blackbeard stealing his, did he eat his devil fruit out of his body? I don't know what happened under that sheet or whatever, but Blackbeard has 2 devil fruit powers right now. I have no idea how that happened. I know because I was spoiled that Sabo gets Ace's devil fruit power. I'm assuming it's the same way that Blackbeard just got his. I'm not sure if the devil fruit reincarnates itself after the person is dead. I don't know, but I'm very interested to see what's going to happen next, because as of right now, Blackbeard, he has the right to say that he's the strongest person alive. I don't know how strong Dragon is. I don't know how strong Shanks is. So if I just muttered ignorance, I'm sorry. But where I am, I don't know how strong they are. But he's the strongest right now from what I can tell. And, I mean, his darkness power was already overpowered as it is. And then he has Whitebeard, but the actual war was amazing, man. Just seeing Luffy go the lengths that he did, and even after he got poisoned and bounced back, the first thing he shouted was, "Ace, I have to go rescue my brother." And god dang, man, Luffy's determination this entire arc just inspired me, man. Oh my god. I know I'm fangirling. I've fangirled in almost every video. I apologize. Most of you guys, I know some of you guys don't want to just see me fangirl in every review, but god damn this anime, man. But there's so many awesome new characters. My favorite new character, besides Whitebeard, I'm not sure if you can call him a new character, but it has to be Marco, man, the Phoenix dude. He's fucking awesome, and Aokiji is still my favorite admiral. Fuck Akainu, man. That dude's awesome, but fuck that dude for taking Ace's life. And I still would have wished that he ran, even though I saw why he didn't. Because, his father never did, and he says that he'll never run from a fight and blah, blah, blah. But even though it wasn't a fight, he was just talking shit, I can understand, because it was said that Roger, he would not back down from anyone talking shit about his crew. But I like how Jinbei says that, a real man needs to learn how to run away sometimes, etc., etc. And that would have been a good time to run away, because Ace, he didn't have to die right there. But just seeing that all of the Straw Hats have their own trainer or master they're going under, and the fact that Zoro is training under Mihawk, I was like, bruh, this dude is going to be damn near unstoppable. So he's training under Mihawk, and Luffy is training under Rayleigh, like 2 legendary people these dudes are going to be neck and neck. I can tell, man. But well, I don't know, since Luffy is learning about hockey and he has to conquer his hockey. I'm not exactly sure if Zoro will actually be able to use that. Maybe the sword technique he's been using to make his slashes, branch out further than his natural reach is a form of hockey. Maybe the armament or whatever it's called, that's what it is. I'm not sure. And Fat Usopp is hilarious, dog. Fat Usopp is the best, man. I cracked up when I saw the dude. His voice is hilarious. Just seeing him running around and his tits bouncing all over the place. But anyway, I'm getting off track. Back to the Marineford. There's really not that much to say that has not already been said from other reviewers probably, but it was just epic. It was amazing. All the fights, all the matchups was exactly how it needed to be. And is Oars dead? It would suck if he died, because he did so much to get Ace, man. And I will say that the consistency of the distance between the wall and the platform that Ace was on kind of varied from episode to episode. Like when Oars was reaching his hand out to Ace, it seemed like he was just inches away before he collapsed. And then a few episodes later, when the Whitebeards actually crossed the place where the wall was, it seemed like they still had damn near a mile to go. So I was trying to see what was going on with that. I'm not sure if that was an animation error or if the inch away from Ace was just Oars being like, damn, I'm so close, but I'm not going to be able to make it. I know it's sad, but this entire arc was just Whitebeard, man, to me. Like, he was such an amazing person. And just the fact that he died standing up, like, he fell to no one, literally, during his entire life. And even after death, this guy fell to no one. And just seeing the statistics of all the cannon fire he took, guns, sword slices and stuff. This dude was fucking amazing, man. And I hope we get a backstory of or a flashback of he and Roger fighting, or at least them fighting in their prime. I'm pretty sure they were damn near godlike. Now, if Roger was above this dude right here, if he was above Whitebeard, this guy could turn the whole world upside down if he wanted to, probably. And it makes me wonder as to why he actually, turned himself in to get executed. And the thing about he screaming something about the One Piece and Whitebeard doing the same thing before their death, that makes me wonder, is it really real, or are they just trying to make sure that the pirate era doesn't end? Because I can actually see it going both ways, because Whitebeard knew that if he died and if the Navy won like they claim they did, which they technically did because they didn't lose anyone important on their side and their target was Ace and Whitebeard and they're both dead. But anyway, if the Navy won and the pirates just took a huge loss, that could end the pirate era. So I can see why he would lie and say that the One Piece is real. If it isn't, I have no idea if it is. But I'm very interested in seeing exactly what the One Piece is, and if obtaining the One Piece was enough to make Roger, turn himself in, like, okay, my adventure's over. It must be something very, very epic to make somebody say that, you know what, I've accomplished everything that I wanted to, that I can in life. So there's nothing else for me to do, so I might as well, turn myself in. So I cannot wait to see what the One Piece is exactly. Man, Whitebeard is a fucking amazing character. Every single fight in this, there's so much, just too much for me to go through in one review, man, in this arc, because it was a long ass arc, especially if you count the impaled down part. Fights were epic, the feels were epic. Luffy realizing that he cannot do everything that he wants to do. He cannot protect everyone how he wants to, especially in the new world right now. And I just love the conversation between he and Jinbei when he was going crazy when he woke up remembering that Ace is dead. When he says, you thought you were the shit, huh? You were just so determined and you thought you can overcome everything with sheer willpower. But now that you face people stronger than you, you know that you really aren't shit compared to them. And he says that it's okay, you've lost a lot of people, I know it's hard, but you still have people you need to live for. Then he started thinking about his crew, and oh man, the feels right there, man. Luffy's face, it broke my heart yet again. It broke my heart after Ace died, and when he woke up, it hurt my heart again. But Hancock is such an awesome character. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I really hope they hook up together, although I know there's like a huge age difference. She's like 30 something and he's like 17, I believe, before the time skip. I think he's like 19 afterwards. that's asking for a lot to add for those two to hook up, but I want it to happen still. I don't care. And one guy mentioned this, and it sparked a conversation and a realization in my mind that this is the first arc where Luffy did not get a win at the end of it, and it is very refreshing for a main character to actually lose at the end of an arc. It makes it feel more realistic and not, you know, like, oh, friendship and blah blah blah. It was really nice to see Luffy get his ass whooped. I'm not saying I want him to keep getting his ass whooped, but you guys know what I mean. It's just something refreshing seeing a character hit the bottom and then come back, because I know he's going to come back. I know he's going to whoop some ass. I really hope he whoops Akainu's ass. And when White Dude was fighting Akainu and he punched his face into the ground, and bruh, like the air broke around his face, I was like, he's dead. He has to be dead, but no, he's still alive. Whitebeard could have killed him right there. I'm not sure why he didn't, or maybe Akainu's hockey abilities is just as strong or strong enough to survive a hit from Whitebeard, but he should have died right there. Like Akainu, after he killed Ace, that was his death sentence right there. I hope Luffy punches him through the fucking face. Anyway, like I said, I'm on the episode right before the time skip, so I'm about to watch everyone get back together, because the title is Straw Hats Reunite, so I cannot wait to see how different everyone looks and how much stronger they are. Tell me what you guys think. I'm about to get into this time skip. This has been jbDAuchiha. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.